Hello everyone. So today is day 16 of the Mature Skin Makeup Challenge, where we're doing 30 products by 30 different brands in 30 days. So we're over the halfway mark now, and we're going to start diving into some more upscale brands. We've done a lot of drugstore, and there's still a little bit of drugstore left to do, but now we're going to start doing a little bit more of the medium and high-end brands. So it's an exciting time. But today we're starting off with a brand that I wasn't familiar with, I've never used, and it's Pixi. So I'm also going to do for you today a really quick 5-minute, I hope quick, it'll be longer because I'm talking, but a really quick routine to just get going in the morning and get out the door when you don't want to fuss a lot. So I was hoping that this particular product that I got, here's the box. It's Pixi by Petra. It's called On the Glow Blush. And it's supposed to be a 2-in-1 for blush and for your lips. So I'll just read it. So this says on the box, it's a hydrating solid cheek tint used on cheeks and lips, formulated with ginseng, aloe vera, and a unique mix of fruit extracts. This tinted balm provides a hint of natural color while hydrating and conditioning skin. So I am hoping that this will be a product that in the summertime you can just kind of, and go out the door and, be out in the outside having a lovely time in the summer. So here it is out of the box. It's a beautiful package and a nice bright color. So let's open it up. There it is. It's got a nice little protector on it. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart, but I think Pixi is available in a number of places. So you can see it's a very cherry red kind of a color. And I'm hoping it gives just a flushed look and, kind of a pretty soft kind of an experience on the cheeks and the lips. So that's my plan for today's video. We're going to do a quick face, including this Pixi On the Glow Blush product, and let's get started and see how it goes. Okay, so I've done all my skincare, including my moisturizer and everything, and so we're going to get started with our foundation. I am still using this Almay Smart Shade. It's one of the ones I tested in our 30-day challenge, so you can find the video in the playlist for this particular challenge. I can't remember what day it was offhand, but it wasn't that long ago, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, but I've been using it consistently every day. So it's a very interesting product. It goes on your hand when it comes out of as white, and then you put it on and it blends into the color. So let's have a go at that. So I'm just going to dot it on my face. Kind of spread it around a little bit. And then I take my foundation brush, spread it around completely. So the hope is that with this routine, it's really quick. Very simple. There isn't a complicated eye look. Something just nice and light. Get out the door and enjoy the sunshine. Okay, so there we go. Now, this foundation, I like it a lot. It does have a bit of a blurring effect. However, it is not buildable. It does have sunscreen in it and something that gives it a white cast to start with. So you can't go back and make it more coverage. You can't go back and make it more coverage. It's maybe sheer is a good term for it. So if you're looking for something that's full coverage, I would say this is not it. But I like it. and I've been using it, like I said, for the past few days. So, and it's easy to get on. There we go. So next we're going to go in with the concealer, and I am using this e.l.f. Camo Concealer that we featured early on in our 30-day makeup challenge. It's a very, very popular product, and I am really liking it. The color I'm using is Fair Rose, so it's got a little bit of a pinky tint, which works for me. The one thing that I mentioned before is this huge doe foot, so you can see it's quite large. So what I see some people doing is putting it on their back of their hand and like kind of going in with it with a sponge. So I'll try it that way today. I've just been putting it on like here and here, so maybe we'll do a combination today. So you can just put it in. I put it in where I have these, today it seems very dark purple spots. I'm going to use it on my eyes today too, because I'm not doing an eye look. So I'm just going to go in with a sponge. And like all mature women, or I shouldn't say that, I guess most of us, under the eyes is always a concern that we don't get creping and, you know, product settling in there, making us look even more wrinkled and lined than we are under there. So I find this concealer is good. It probably works better when I use a primer, which I'm not using today to keep this routine short, but we'll see how it works. Just going to put a little bit more in here and maybe a little around the nose where that redness is. There's one stubborn area right here. Okay, so for the next step, I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer. I'm actually using it more as a contour than a bronzer because I like it a little bit to kind of warm up my face and also just to sculpt a little bit. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. There it is right there. There's a better picture of it for you. So I just go on the sides of my nose and then on the end of my nose. And in particular, I like this for trying to sculpt my jawline back again. Give it a little bit of a shadow there. And I put some on my chin because I have a pointy chin, and this minimizes it. So then I just go back with the sponge again and sponge that all in, including on the sides of my nose and here. Okay, so it's very subtle. It's a very subtle color, so it's not like I'm, you know, Kim Kardashian sculpted or anything, but I think it gives a little bit of shadow, particularly in here, that I think helps kind of, you know, sculpt the jawline back again. So now I'm going to use the eyeliner that we featured yesterday, in day 15 of our 30-day makeup challenge. And this turned out to be a really nice little product. The color is a nice pewter with a little bit of sparkle, so I feel like it's great to wear on its own, which is what I'm going to do today. So again, liquid eyeliner, just go slow. I don't do any wings or anything fancy. I'm just right at the lash line. And for me, I don't know how you are, but my lashes have definitely lost some density as I've gotten older, so this gives some volume back to the lash line. Now, mascara. Now we're doing this Physicians Formula Rose All Day Mascara that we featured recently. And I like this mascara. It's not as voluminous as the other ones that I've been using, but it does give you a light feathery look if you like that. And I find in particular it's nice for your bottom lashes. I'm not going to do that today, but it is good for the bottom lashes. It did stay put. The only thing I cautioned last time we talked about it is it does have a rose scent. So if you don't like scented products, you won't like this. But it is a nice lightweight formula, and I believe it has some lash conditioning ingredients in it that I talked about in the video about this product. So I don't know if you can see the difference between the two. We'll do the other side. For sure, I think with this one you need 2 coats. Some mascaras I feel like you don't really need, but this one is very lightweight, so I feel like you need it. Okay, so there's the mascara on. Okay, now we are on to our featured product. So I'm a little bit intimidated, I have to say, because this is pretty big. I think I'm going to go this way and then blend. So let's give that a shot. I was reading an article that more mature women should start with their color up here anyway, and not the apple of their cheeks. Shouldn't be on the apple of their cheeks because that drags the face down, according to this 70-year-old stunning makeup artist. I have the article on my website. I'll put a link in the description, but she had some really useful tips. Now that blended out very well. Look at that, very nice. It's a light flush, so good. Happy with that. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Just draw a stripe. I'm not sure this will be a dark enough lip color for my preference, but we'll try. And I will also, I want a little bit on my nose, so I'm just going to touch it there. Little color on my nose, so we look a little flushed. Yeah, it's pretty so far. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows next. So for the eyebrows, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to put my glasses on to do this. This was not one of our featured products. I got this a while ago, but I do like it. It's a good color, and this of course is a classic makeup tool. If you're as old as me, you might remember when it first came out and all the buzz and hype about it then. And it's stood the test of time and all the challengers. The Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think it's called Brow Wiz. Could be wrong. So it's a good color. It's medium brown. Good color for me. But I believe it comes in lots of different colors. And I think the best thing about it is that the spoolie is included on the other end, and it's key to making it look natural. Okay, so here we go. This is my look for today, for part of today anyways. I'm going to get my hair, I'm going to give a treatment to my hair and do it later, so it'll be out of a ponytail later today, but this is how I look for now. I went away and I put another coat of mascara on and touched up a few things, and I was thinking as I was standing in the mirror doing my second coat of mascara, I wonder if this would benefit from a mascara primer underneath. But then I thought, well, if you put the primer on underneath, doesn't that block any of the good nutrients getting from your lashes? So I'm wondering if any of you know the answer to that question. If you use a primer on something, does it block the actual like good nutrients like the rose oil and anything from penetrating your lashes then? Because that kind of, you know, doesn't serve the purpose if it's going to block the good stuff from getting to your lashes. But anyway, I had a question about that. So if you know the answer, if primers block other things from getting into the pores and the hair follicles and things, if you could let me know, I'd really like to know the answer to that. So, and if you have a product or from a brand that we haven't covered yet, I'm happy to try it out, and you can just let me know in the comments as well. And I'm going to list all the brands that we've tried so far, the 15 prior to this one, in the description box, along with all the makeup that I've used today. So you can check there and see if there's something missing that you'd like me to do. Please let me know in the comments. Okay, sorry, we had a little video issue there, but I managed to get my eyebrows on. So there they are. Now I'm going to use this for my lip color. So hopefully it'll work. Let's see. So it's very sheer, but pretty. I like it. I don't expect it's going to last very long, but that'll be part of our test. And I can see as I look in my mirror now with my glasses on that I've had some settling in my creases here. So I'm going to go back over. One trick that I saw is to use your setting spray. So this is my setting spray here. This is the Pacifica Vegan Collagen setting spray. Spray some of that on the sponge. And go around where you're having the creasing issues. And then let that dry. So, what do we think of this product? I think it's very nice. It's kind of fleshy, like giving that flushed look. I don't, flushy is not a word, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, it's a nice, pretty, light kind of pinky red, I would say. So I'm going to go off and finish my look for today, and I'll come back and then we'll do a wear test for it. So here we are again. It's been a couple of hours and I haven't done my hair treatment yet, but I decided to throw a little scarf in and have a little bright lemony look in my hair. I love scarves, so I have a lot of them and I enjoy them a lot. I think they add a lot to your wardrobe. So anyway, back to the point. Today we've been trying the Pixi On the Glow blush. I don't think I said the color. The color I have here is Ruby. It came in, I think, 3 colors altogether, at least where I was in the Shoppers Drug Mart. There may be others. Sorry, I have a little bit of a tickle in my throat. So yes, so here we are. I'm just looking in the mirror. So a little bit of this stain, it has stained a little bit. More so on the bottom lip than the top. I would say it's not that successful as a lipstick or a lip gloss. You would have to reapply it, and I think too the cheek even has faded a bit. So I wouldn't consider this a long wear product. What it would be good for, I think, is what I was saying originally in the start of this video, that it could be something that you could throw in your bag and take, in the summertime and just use it, occasionally when you were out, just to give yourself some color. I think it would work well for that, and it is quite hydrating, so that it would be nice in the summertime for that as well. But I wouldn't say it's a long-lasting product. So it's a pretty color, and I will list the price if I can find it again, but I think it was kind of mid-range expensive. Anyway, I'll keep using it, but for now, I'm kind of about it. You know, like I feel like I need to put more on my lips right now. See, it instantly comes back, so you can see the difference. Anyway, that's the review for the Pixi On The Go blush. And we're on day 16, so come back again tomorrow for day 17 and see what I find and what I'm going to test. So here's Bonnie to help us say goodbye again. As always, oh, look at you, poor ragamuffin thing. She needs to go to the groomers. It's out of control. Anyway, poor thing. Okay, let's say goodbye to the people. Bye-bye, people. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. And if you like the content that you're seeing in this video, please subscribe to my channel. There's lots more to come. We're having lots of fun doing it. And there's fashion, and there's beauty, and there's skincare too. So come along for the journey. We're all in it together. And you can be a part of this community that we're building. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.